Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ibsf World Snooker Championships of 2024. The host nation Qatar Doha welcomes the World Championships here in the home venue. It's just an amazing, and I have a very special guest. Vivia, welcome.
Thank you very much, Paul. It's good to be back in Doha again and sharing the commentary box with you after 1 year.
Wow, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. And how are you playing? Now you're in the ladies division. Tell us a little bit about yourself for the viewers. Sorry to ambush you.
Yeah, you did. So it's good to be back in Doha. I'm sure you remember that I had won the 6-red World Snooker Championships last year in Doha, and it definitely is one of my most favorite places in the world. And not to forget the new facility that we are at now. Amazing. If the previous facility that we had earlier was top class, then this one is even better.
Well, let me tell you what I know about you. You're a very good hayball player coming in. Well done for the Asian Championships in the women's division.
Thank you. Yes, that was a pleasant surprise, winning the bronze at the Asian Hayball Championship. I think about a week ago here in Doha. Just about a month into playing hayball.
That's some achievement.
Absolutely, and thoroughly enjoying the new format of Q Sports.
And your ability on the snooker table, ladies and gentlemen, is unbelievable. And you're representing your country next week in the Women's World Championships. And how are you preparing?
I have been preparing for the last 25 years.
Well, you ambushed me there. But I mean, from hayball straight into snooker, have you been practicing a little bit?
Yes, I have been practicing some at the QPSF.
Yeah, well, what can I say about this young man? I've commentated it on many matches.
Well, just as I noticed the screen, I think the names are wrong on the screen. This is Ahsan Ramzan.
Well spotted.
From Pakistan. Such a young talent. Great snooker player. Like so many others from Pakistan, if I may say so.
147 man, I call him. He had a 147 man. He's a great player. I had dinner with him. But right now, I have noticed he's wearing glasses. He didn't wear them a few years ago. Did you notice that? But he's doing extremely well already. Potting well. you've got the names right. It's interesting to see the emotional side of the game. Now, you have been with me before in the commentary booth, Olivia. Do you feel the passion, what these players are playing as a player yourself and a world champion? So do you feel the passion still gets to you in the game?
Absolutely. That's what drives all of us, I think, who continue to play any sport for that matter. We just not want to do well for ourselves, but also for our countries. We represent them, our countries, at the highest level. I think every player who's here at the IBSF World Snooker Championships every year has done exceptionally well in representing the country, not just as a player, but also as a person, as a citizen of the country.
Now, we saw Pangash lose yesterday, being 3-0 up to a 4-3 loss, and today he had a break of 126, something like that, so he's back on form.
Absolutely. Well, that must have been very disturbing for him, and also for all of us who support him.
Yes.
But, well, that's sport for you, and you just have to take your losses with a pinch of salt and move on to the next one and play even better. Work on your mistakes and not let it get to you, in the next games. And I think Pankaj has done exceptionally well.
And that's the key to success. You're 3-0 up and you lose 4-3. You go back, relax in your hotel, and you're coming out, and the next day you have to put on a performance of your life. Now, he is an icon back in your country.
Absolutely. And we all look up to him.
Oh, definitely.
Yes,
Because of his achievements in the billiard world. And he is a lovely person.
Absolutely.
Away from the table.
More so that than it's not just his achievements as a player, but for the person that he is.
And what you have, ladies and gentlemen, is you're playing snooker. And to play snooker, there are many different categories you have to have in the game. Your concentration spell, your focus, your consistency. Without coaches, it's very difficult to go on the journey on your own. Have you got coaches? I think you've got coaches.
Yes, back in India.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Good. So what does your coach tell you? You're on the world stage. This is what my coach, I'll quickly come into my coaches. When I'm on the world stage for the pool, and focus, relax, and just be yourself. Remember all your training, and just go out there and do the best you can. What do your coaches say for the snooker? I haven't got a coach for snooker, but what do your coaches say for your snooker game?
I think what's most important is staying in the moment. Not just let one frame or one shot get into your head, and play it ball by ball. And or remembering to breathe in sticky situations. I think that's one of the most important things.
And that breathing is to calm your heart rate down, ladies and gentlemen, because when the adrenaline kicks in, you start to panic. When you're 3-0 down, for some unknown reason, your body shuts down and it just wants to produce the best you've ever played, and it doesn't happen and things go against you. And how do you deal with that? How do you feel when everything's going against you out there? How do you find the momentum to keep trying?
Well, I think it's also something that we practice through the year. That's a great shot from Hamrashdi. Great shot in the center pocket for the black. Been watching him practice some before the start of this match, and great strokes.
Very
Lovely
nice,
touch. Yes, absolutely.
very nice gentleman as well. And that's what I like. I get to meet you Livia, and I get to meet all the lady champions and newcomers come in, and it's just a great atmosphere to meet all the players.
Absolutely. That's something we all look forward to every year. And it's like coming back home, whichever part of the world that we go to. Did I say that too soon? And he missed the black here.
Yeah, but it was a difficult one. But I have seen the passionate side in both of these players over the years. I find the first game will tell me, this is how I look at the game. It tells me how the players are playing. I've often talked about what players have won in the past, but when you're out on the TV table and you have to bring your A game because there's a ticket on the plane for you to take you home with a loss. You are out of the championships. You've gone home, you've finished. But right now, you have got to put in the performance of your life. So how do you find your game, your A game? Over to you, Viv.
It's not just about doing that in that one match, but also training towards keeping yourself calm, and that's something that you need to work on through the year. Well, for me, it's yoga and meditation, and absolutely no expectations from that particular day. So it's just learning from my mistakes and working on myself to be a better person and a player. And just, it doesn't really matter if you win or lose, but the most important thing is that that I am able to play my best game when it is required.
And you're representing your country, you're representing your family, and you got an amazing support from the country as well as
there.
your country, fellow people, players as well. So it's lovely to see. You know, every time I see you, you're always happy, but when you're at the table,
Oh yeah.
oof, you got your face up, you got your head up, and you're just focusing. I think I like watching you play, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, that's a great shot again from Ahsan here. Got into a sticky situation himself, trying to pot the red, but he got out of that situation beautifully. Played the yellow off to cushion, and maybe not left his opponent with much.
Do you know? That was the problem. It was all in there because of the camera angle. It's just a bit deceiving for us. But Vivian, 7 fouls and misses in a row on the TV table is the record, and on the TV table 115 is the highest break.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic, and I'm sure with great talent, there's more to come in the following days.
We almost saw a 147 today.
And then
6 reds and 6 blacks, and he just missed. But I'm sure we'll see some high breaks in this tournament.
I'm sure they're going to be flowing soon. Just a little time for the players to get accustomed to the conditions.
Have you played on the TV table yet?
No, I haven't, but I'm looking forward to that.
In the final?
I hope so too. God willing, yes. Why not? Bring it on.
Well, you've always been. I'm very proud to tell you that all the viewers around the world, we are great friends over many years.
Thank you, Paul.
And it's just when I see you, it's like a beacon of light lighting up the room. You come in and you make everybody happy and smile. And when we're together, it's just like a lighthouse,
What we're doing is called clowning around. But yes, I have a great time when I'm here, especially in the commentary box with you.
Do you know what? I tried to throw the key away, but somebody keeps opening the door. But now we can start to talk how well this young man is playing.
Absolutely.
We've heard a little bit about yourself, Vivian, but right now, this black to the corner.
Yes.
Do you know this is true? Sometimes when I play snooker, I got third in one of the competitions in Qatar.
Mm-hmm.
I I forgot the cue. The object balls kept on coming out of the pocket. The colours. True story. I forgot the colour comes back out.
You played like pool, yeah?
Yeah. I have done that, and I lost the frame because I thought, oh no, I've just snookered myself. But what's the weirdest thing has ever happened to you in snooker? Over to you.
Don't think I have done many things silly, but yeah, I think it's one of the qualifying matches that we were playing back in India, and we were playing 3 or sometimes 4 matches back to back, and I was so tired by the end of the day that I thought I was picking up the chalk from the cushion. From the railing, but I actually picked up a red ball that was closest to the cushion. And this phrase rolling on the floor and laughing, that was literally me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you can see this frame slip away now. Now, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? He told the cue ball to stop with the body. I've seen it with players. We tend to do it in the pool world.
Yeah, but the conditions are superior, and the tables are a lot faster than what most of us would be practicing on. So it's kind of difficult if you haven't been playing on fast tables. And that's what we. Wow!
Oh no!
Wow.
Is that a foul and a miss?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Going back,
but no, it's not definitely, because he has left him with a red on in the center pocket. Nobody would want a respot in a situation like that, but wow.
That's what I like about
surprised
you. Do you know
me.
what I like about you?
Yeah.
And me? Completely different.
Absolutely.
And I love it. Now.
But that's not really something most players would do. Well, because he still has the option of just taking a spider or even continuing to play like this and leave him safe.
But imagine if he miscued.
What?
And imagine, we see how he's got that.
Absolutely.
What
But I think
an
that
option.
was a bit, if I may say so,
Go
a bit
ahead.
careless,
We're together.
because he could have actually taken a spider and kept him more safe. But I think he just wanted to play it quickly.
So the question I have for you.
And we don't have a shot clock like how we have been playing
Don't
hay
go
ball,
there.
yeah? So there's
Oh, my
no
word.
extension.
I'm on the TV table playing in front of thousands and thousands of viewers all over the world tuning in.
Yes.
And I heard the first shot I played, I just broke. So you get 40 seconds. And the referee goes, 10, 9, 5. You're running out of time. I'm thinking, I just played the shot and I missed. It was the referee on the other table.
Oh,
I thought, how have I ran out of time? So, yeah, it plays a major part in all these games.
That's
You
a
can
funny
take your
one.
time. So the question I was just going to ask you, sorry for ambushing you, here we go. The scoreboard. How do snooker players use and feel the scoreboard? Now, you were trailing 53 points to 1.
okay.
So all of a sudden, you got a chance here to start picking up the points. So how do you feel when you're 53 place 1 down?
That's
What,
That's-
just now.
okay.
So you're fit because he's using the bridge in and trying to hit the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So you're 53 points plays 1. How do you feel when you're far 52 points behind? Over to you. Obviously the ball's on the table with the point system and everything. How are you feeling to
I think
back?
if I get to go back to the table, even if I'm 50 points trailing, I count that as a blessing.
wow.
Because you'd be completely out of the game if you're 50 points down.
Yeah.
But I think every time I get to the table, it's another opportunity, and try and make the most of it. And I think most players who are successful are the ones who think similarly. I mean, of course, you don't want to let your opponent back on the table, but well, sometimes we get an extra opportunity like that, and we just have to make the most.
Well, I'll tell you how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Devastated. Absolutely gone. If I miss this, there's a few more points. And I'm thinking, oh no. You know, I don't really play snooker very often because on the pool table 9 hours, because I train 9 hours a day and I've just turned professional and on a world tour. So I don't really play snooker, but I love the game. It's full of mental ability, should I say.
Yes.
The strength, I respect the snooker players, obviously the pool players as well, but the mental ability, what you guys go through is incredible. I got so much respect for you guys. Well done. I cannot do what you do. 4 hours of concentration on one game. And it's just incredible.
Sometimes it's longer, Paul. It's not just
Oh my
4
word.
hours, but I was just going to tell you that Sami has been creeping in slowly and building a small break there. And he started off, there was a big gap, but now with just 30 points, I think the back could cost him the frame.
So this is how I see this red. It's a frame winner.
Absolutely. That's a game ball, pretty much.
What's your highest break?
It's a 142.
Ladies and gentlemen, 100. Would you like to know my highest break?
Yes, please.
97.
Super. I think brilliant. Slowly
When
but
I was
surely.
21.
Okay. And now you're 22.
Still 21.
Okay. So
I
then.
don't want to age,
Okay.
believe me. Age is a number. It depends how you feel.
Absolutely.
So this red is a shot to nothing with safety going behind the ball line. This is
Yes.
how I see it. Are you seeing the same shot?
As what Sami is, if he's digging deep, honestly, I don't know what he's trying, but maybe he's going for a pot. Oh, no,
he's
he
gone for
played a
safety, yeah.
good safety here, I think. Maybe cue ball behind
Did
the
I say
black.
he was going for behind the black?
No, you didn't, but wow, that's a great shot.
Do you know what I
Is
love?
that what you were
That's
is
what I
that what
said.
you
I
were
said-
planning, yeah?
I said shot to nothing in the cue ball
Ye-
behind the black. He's gone safety behind the black.
Paul, but when we say shot to nothing, it's also attempting a pot
Wow.
and
Oh,
bringing the
okay.
cue ball safe.
Well done.
Yes. So what he did was just play a safe shot.
Okay. Do you know what I love about how you see it? Being such a world champion, you see the shots completely different, and that's what I love. Having people in the commentary booth with me to identify the shots. Now,
That's 5 points for Sami and foul and a miss.
will he take the foul and the miss?
Of course, he is going to.
Yeah. Okay. Aren't the referees doing an amazing job?
Absolutely. Oh no, no.
Okay.
Well, there's some.
Well,
what's
we're
happening?
We're here for.
It's
the
pretty much where
replay.
the cue ball has landed now.
I'm just going to check the replay.
Is there any way that you can
Yes.
tell the referees?
Yeah, they have we spoke to the referees and they can go back. That's not bad. That's about right.
Yes.
We've just
About-
checked it.
about.
That-
Yes.
oh.
Now yes.
So they do the best they can, but it
But-
is confirmed that they can check the replay and they can go back in time as well. So it was mentioned because yesterday it was sad to see he thought he did a foul and the referee called a foul, but he thought he didn't. But we got the technology just to check to see if it was or not, if the player can question it, because the technology we have here. So they can always check, and they're doing an amazing. Can you referee a game for 4 hours non-stop?
I have before.
Oh my
I have.
word.
I have helped out when short of referees sometimes.
I can't do it.
And there's so much to learn from
Oh.
officiating a match. I think by
Oh my word!
yes,
You're gonna have an exam.
yes,
Yeah, you've got
yes,
to go through the procedures.
yes.
I spoke to one ref. I interviewed a referee today. I was really pleased. 13 years he's been reffing. We watched this.
I'm sure he's done more than his 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah, and I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you're spot on.
It's like,
I've done 5,673 this morning, and you're spot on there, Vivian, because you do tend to walk miles around the table.
absolutely, yeah.
So this red to the corner, very nicely played. The black is waiting. I'd be happy with that. Possible in behind. Would you snooker behind the brown, or go for the brown, or take the green? What would you like? What would you like to do?
24 points behind. I think he's going to give a
Now, what
snooker
would you
behind the
do?
brown. From where I am, maybe I cannot see the angle best,
Okay.
but the player at the table can judge best.
I would have gone all in. I would have taken the brown to the corner.
Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe not enough angle.
Yes, maybe.
But he's got to hit
This is
it. And that's perfect.
Great shot by Ahsan here.
I had dinner with him a couple of years ago. We went to an Indian restaurant, and he was lovely. He was. He was in the semi-finals of the World Championships, and he was so excited. Now, how do you sit in the chair, watching your opponent play and break build? How do you maintain your concentration spell?
I think somewhere down the line, for me, I have started, even if I may say so, enjoying my opponent's game.
What's a shot?
Yes, great shot there, but I'm not sure if he's made position on the green. But like we were discussing, Paul, I think if you can just remove yourself from the situation that you're in and can just appreciate good snooker, I think. Oh, that's so close.
Wow.
That was so close.
So just enjoying the moment when
Yes.
you're out there.
Yes.
I'm completely different. I'm watching paint dry.
You're too funny, Paul. I'm trying to keep a straight face here, and you're
That's how I
clowning
see it,
around.
honestly.
Why would he not?
Put the cue ball back. Oh yeah, is it because
No, he was behind in points, and
He
then
was
he couldn't have
behind in
asked for.
points.
Yeah,
Well
it wasn't a
done.
foul and a miss.
yeah, foul? Okay, so it was just a foul, but all of a sudden,
But he's back in the game now.
yeah. So this free ball, he has to be careful because he knows he can't afford to miss it.
Yeah, that's Ahsan. He's just Sami is only 22 points behind, and I think that's a great shot again.
Well done.
He's confirmed the
knows
green
he's
ball
got
in the
it.
pocket and put his opponent again in a tight place where he needs one snooker
You know
and
this-
all the color balls
You know
to
this-
win this frame.
Sorry for interrupting. You know this was a fast game. You've got to stay with me, and we've locked the door.
Yeah, now I know why I'm enjoying Hayball more. Because in about this much time, I think we would have probably finished like
Yeah.
4 rags,
We.
5 maybe.
I was doing
Uh-huh.
because I'm the World Billiards commentator, and I'm very lucky, honoured to tell you guys. This will be my 61 World Championships in all the cue sports. So it's a great honour.
Many congratulations on
Thank you
that,
very much.
and thank you for your services, Paul.
Well, no,
Really,
no, you know.
all the players around the world appreciate
I
you
love
for
it.
yes.
I
And
just love beers.
when you do the commentary,
Oh my
us-
yeah, but I'm a bit different. I'm an emotional person.
absolutely, that's exactly why I
I've
said
got to
it's
say Paul. It's Paul at snooker. A little bit of Pepsi coming in, a bit of entertainment. But I'll tell you what, I'm trying to keep everybody awake.
when I say Paul, then you're this snooker commentator, and then
Yes.
when you're the pool commentator, then you can be Pepsi.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think Hayball
It's
is
like
is
Dr.
the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can be a bit of both.
The Hayball It's the worst emotional game I've ever did the commentary on. It completely throws me completely. Everything happens. But in the 9-ball world, when I do the 9-ball, it's sort of like, okay, anything can happen. In 8-ball, it's not over. It's the last ball's in.
Yes, that's true.
It's just emotional. Now, he needs a snooker.
He did get one as we were going on about how emotional hayball can be, but Ahsan again replied with a fabulous shot, getting out of the snooker there.
Is he trying? Can you explain to me? Now, for me, 18 on the table, 58 plays 37. To win this first frame, he needs one snooker?
Yes.
So, for me...
It's 18 points on the table.
Yeah.
But he's ahead by 19 points.
Yeah.
So he needs one snooker.
What I mean is he bringing...
Sorry, he's ahead by 21 points. 21 points.
Okay. So, is he trying to bring the black into play? And try and knock it away from the middle?
I wouldn't think so.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't think so, but that was a good try. Maybe he tried to keep the...
And behind the pink?
Behind the pink.
In the pink, okay. Now... So what's he look... Oh, is he going to play the blue onto the cushion and hide the cue ball behind the black?
That's probably one of the most easiest options available, yes.
So, the emotional shot, he's got to hit it and make sure he doesn't bring it out. Would you be playing a tactical battle here and just leaving the blue on the cushion and just roll into it? Is what you would
ideally
do?
That's what anybody would want to. Not get too much speed on the white.
So this shot, ladies and gentlemen, he's going around 2 cushions and hitting it, but rolling on it. But he has to be careful.
Maybe... okay, that's a...
Would you take it 2 cushions or would you go across? I don't think he's reached it. No.
He's done fabulously well.
He's
yeah,
pulling.
exactly.
He's pulling that
My
cue
feelings
ball.
exactly, yeah, because if he had, then it would be a great shot.
Yes. So.
But this frame is really slipping away at this point of time.
What a shot. Now.
Well,
2 snookers required?
2 snookers, yes. And with the black hanging pretty close to the pocket, it kind of makes things difficult.
So where is he trying to get? And behind the pink?
I would think so, yes. He probably would play with a little left-hand side and try and get it off 2 cushion behind the pink, maybe. But like I said, Paul, the TV angles can be deceptive. This is exactly what I meant when I said he can play it with a little left side. But controlling it just there behind the pink with the pink being so open is a little difficult. I wish he could probably try and maybe even push the blue close to the black.
Yeah.
And then maybe hope that his opponent makes a mistake from there.
Absolutely. And that's why you're the women's world champion. Not only an honour to have you here, it's a pleasure in your knowledge of the game. It's lovely to have somebody with me because I end up talking to the wall.
I've seen you do that, and a big respect for you. Really, it's not easy to, you know, it's not just the commentary itself, but you know,
meeting and greeting,
staying there and keeping it alive. And great shot again by Ahsan here, lovely blue in the pocket, and he's completely won this frame.
Can you remember the last? What do you think of my commentary room, my office?
Your office is great space. It's getting better. bigger and better, definitely, and your
Yeah,
well, everything in the new QBSF
Abdullah here,
is
who's the head of the media team, has put on this amazing setup. Our telly's a little bit smaller. Can you remember when we were in the hotel and we had that giant cinema screen, the great big TV?
Yes.
I had to stop looking at the telly because I was going colourblind. It was the size of the wall we're looking at.
Yes.
Oh my word! Turn the wall around. It was a great big TV. Are you going to stay with me for one more game? Because it'd be a pleasure to have such knowledge of a world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, with me, Vivian.
I'd love to stay back for just another frame.
Okay, we'll do one more frame.
Yes.
Here we go. So we've had a little chat. Now let's go into the game. How the break. I've only seen one break on the TV table where it was the greatest break. He's opened the the reds, and he put the cue ball glued to the yellow. And that only happened one time. Is that a good break, or do you feel that the reds just crept away?
Yeah, definitely is a routine break, if I may say so. Quite safe.
He's taking this on. He's taking this on to the balk line again. And that's a great shot. He's made that look so easy. Vivian, do you feel he's taking this on to the corner? Or
Yes, I think he could, and well, he's also tried to take the cue ball behind the balk line.
with the safety shot as well?
Yes. So that's exactly what I was trying to tell you, Paul, earlier. That's a shot to nothing. Is also when a player attempts to pot the ball and play safe as well. I think he would have wanted a better contact on the red.
And Vivian, how much with the finger marks down around the black area, how much does that play a part to the object balls and the cue ball going into the finger marks for deviation? How bad is that? Does it make much effect if it's a slow row? So we see a great shot there.
Absolutely.
So the finger marks play a part, do you feel, if you slow roll the cue ball or an object ball?
Well, some, but I don't really think for the kind of speed that we normally play at, most of the shots, it should make any difference at all.
Okay.
Unless until a player is playing a very slow roll, and well, there could be a possible drift, but otherwise I don't really think so.
And Vivia, you did something very special today, something so special, you lent your cue to one of the players.
Yes, I did.
And I think that is so special, ladies and gentlemen. And who did you lend your cue to?
Well, one of my colleagues from Singapore.
Yes.
Malaysia, sorry.
Malaysia.
Robertson. Yes, and I think he was here to play hayball and didn't bring his snooker cue. So.
Well, I've just come back on the world tour, and I was in Singapore, and I was presented a beautiful snooker billiards cue by Peter
Gilchrist.
Yes, the one.
What a fabulous billiards player.
And he presented me with a very rare billiard cue. It's an amazing cue. So many splices, and I'm very honoured. So I'm going to bring that tomorrow, just in case you need your cue, and just in case anybody wants to borrow a
shot
snooker
here
cue.
by Sami. I think he missed it very narrowly in the previous attempt.
And you do a lot of travelling as well.
Some, yes.
I'm going to Malaysia next year, Singapore again, Thailand, China. So I'm on my travels next year. I'm looking forward to it. But it's lovely to travel the world.
Yeah, look forward to coming back here again to Doha for the 10-ball
Good.
Asian Championships in December.
You're coming back in December?
I think so, yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, something very special is happening in December. Qatar Doha are putting on the biggest paid tournament in the world. It's the Qatar 10-ball Cup, as we watch the red there. And that's in December the 4th to the 14th. The World 10-ball Cup is the biggest payout tournament in the world. So congratulations to Qatar. And right now, this young man has got a golden opportunity of starting the break build. He's a lovely character, a heart of gold. I also like to say I went out for dinner with Kamal 2 times this year.
Ah, nice.
First time in many, many years. He's a lovely person. And it just goes to show you get to meet the players. You never know. You get taken to dinner. I haven't had dinner with you just yet.
We
One
will
day.
soon. Yes, definitely, yes.
One day.
One day. I feel like a local here now already. Been here
I think-
2 weeks, almost 2 weeks here, and another, I think, another 10 or 11 days to go.
And we won't play
I was jokingly asking somebody to give me a Qatar ID because
Oh, wow.
almost here like a long time.
You've been here for many years. What do you think of the weather? We're going into the winter.
Yeah.
It's like a heat wave out there.
Yes, it is.
Unbelievable. So we're witnessing now this blue. He
Blue.
hasn't come high enough.
He has. Yeah, I think he has a
Cool, the angle there.
great angle to position for the next ride.
And that's why you're a world champion with me. How many shots do you see ahead?
Like most snooker players, I see 3 shots ahead.
I'm
So
going
that's normally a red color red, or a color red color, depends on whatever it is that you're
Well, I'm just-
addressing. So when we see the first red, then it's the red and the color and the next red that we would be positioning for.
Well, I'm looking at running the table. One ball at a time.
That's a great way of looking at it too.
So you can see now the positioning is starting to look clinical. And he's starting to believe in himself. And do you second guess yourself, Vivian?
I'm hoping to see I think then he has a look quite straight from where we are, but with a different camera angle. It was evident he had more angle. Maybe he even ran away with the cue ball a little.
Sorry for asking the question again. Vivian, do you second guess your shot? You want to play the shot, and then you think, well, it's a bit risky. Do you do that, or do you feel that that's the shot I want to play, I'm going all in? Or do you feel, if I miss that, this could happen?
No, I think it's very important to weigh your chances. Cannot play a rush shot. Of course, every shot is thought of. Yeah, that's why we plan so much in snooker.
Yes. Now, you've won many titles. Which is your favourite one which you've won in your career?
I think the first time I won the state championship, my first title ever, would always be my most special.
And the reason why I said a round of applause there, that is the right answer. Mine, I've won many titles in the Middle East. Mine is my first paycheck as a professional player.
That's great. That's they always, are more special than anything else because you will remember them for life. Yeah.
Exactly. I put all my money in a safe, and that's a safe place.
Do you remember?
I filled the safe up.
Okay. I do that all the time to keep things safe, and I forget where I keep them.
I can't find the money.
They're so safe that
I got home and the wife said, "I hear you won some prize money." I said, "Absolutely. I lost it on the way home." So I gave her the envelope, and she was so
just
excited.
the envelope, yeah.
And that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. Not only are they representing their country to qualify for the world stage, there is prize money involved. And it's just lovely to see just an incredible standard of the game. He will go for this, Vivia. I feel that he might get it. It's not 50-50. It's got to hit the high hurt. Oh, he's gone for safety. But he did get it. Oh, it knocked on the door. Vivia, what happened there? Did he?
I think he got a poor catch on the red. Even though he was trying to pot the ball, but he hit it a little too thin than he would have wanted to. Also, probably because he was cueing from the cushion.
Here's one for you. We see the rest in play. Now, if you've got a pool cue, I find it too difficult to use that rest. And we have a Batman rest, they call it. I use that in Hayball.
I'm wondering why you need a rest at all, Paul.
Yeah,
with your height.
Yeah, being 6'1", it's not too bad. But it's just amazing, this game. And the tables look beautiful out there. And what do you think of the tables? You've been practicing?
Yes, I have been playing some, because by the time the matches get over for the day, we don't get much practice on these tables, but nevertheless, great conditions here.
And what is your future in years to come?
Wow.
What a shot.
I haven't thought about it.
Really?
Really, I haven't.
Oh, dear of you.
I haven't. But I'm enjoying Hayball for the moment.
Good. What a shot!
Phenomenal shot.
I'm glad you can say that. I say it wrong. Phenomenal.
I know. Can you say that again for us, please?
Dum, dum, da, dum, dum. Phenomenal. I still can't get it right. But right now...
It's like I was telling you the other day, it's like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, yeah.
I think one of his interviews, and he did this documentary where he's saying penguins. And he said penguins. Every time he got it differently.
It's like when I pronounce the names of the players, which I don't do. It's very
Clearly,
difficult.
I know every time you're saying my name differently, but...
I know, I don't say it anymore. I've given up.
Which is why I tell everybody, don't even bother, just say V.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to embarrass myself or you, because I think the world of you. Watched you play over the years. And we've become great friends as well, holiday friends here. And that's important. I mean, when you're out there focusing and when you've lost, you know, there are boundaries you respect to the players, which I always do. I mean, it's heartbreaking. For me, when I lose, I tend to go into a sigh of relief. It's all over. But we don't want to see that red go in. Oh. Wow. And he's starting to run away with the game here. It's sort of like I've lost and I've got to rebuild my game, and that strengthens me. Every time I lose, I get rebuilt. I start all over again. When you lose, do you start all over again?
Absolutely. That's the only way anybody, for that matter, can work on themselves.
I won Champion of Champions 5 times in a row, and I'm thinking I've got to rebuild my game because they're going to get stronger, and that's how you got to do. You got to rebuild. I rebuild anyway, really. Go back to the drawing board and keep trying.
I played that very differently.
Definitely. Was he trying to move something there into the cluster, or was he trying to force the angle to move the pink? You
He
would
probably would have
one.
wanted to play the yellow, stun it off, maybe even off the second cushion, and get the reds into the corner pocket. But because the table being as fast as it is,
I'll just watch the replay there. Yeah, he's tried to disturb the reds, but it didn't happen. But look at the concentration. He's looking away from the table. Vivia, what's going on? Tell me, why is he looking away?
well, because he needed just the one red to seal the frame.
Yeah.
Because Ahsan at the moment is 66 points ahead.
Right.
But what we have on the table is 67 points available. There's 5 reds on the table, and with blacks, that's 40,
Yes.
and 27 on the colors. So that's 67.
Well, what I meant is, did he look away because he was sad, because he missed that opportunity, and try and refocus? I find that some of the snooker players look for a distraction to get their focus back in again, and they were looking around the arena as we just saw there. Does that happen to you when you've played a bad shot and you're trying to refocus?
I don't look around the arena. It doesn't work for me that way.
No, nor does it me.
No, it doesn't.
Nothing. No,
Nothing.
I don't do that. I focus on myself and the balls. I tend to watch how the balls are rolling on the table.
Absolutely. So, like I said, you need to stay in the present, in the moment.
Yes. Yeah.
Even if it's not going in your favor, and that's still okay.
I always find in snooker, the good fortune and the misfortune evens itself out as we watch the miss there.
That's
Now,
6 points for Ahsan, and that's.
Dear. I don't think he's seen it. He's called a foul.
Well, I'm sure he heard the referee call the foul. So, and it's looks like a free ball from where the ball has landed, where the white has landed. So,
Will he take the black into the middle, or just tie the black up? Well, he might take it into the middle. Oh, he's cutting it in. What a cut that was. Yeah, no, that would have been interesting.
definitely, it wasn't an easy.
Oh, here's one question for you while we were there. Even if the black fell in, that would be 1 point.
Yes.
Because it was a free ball.
Yes, but he would be getting a color to follow it up with. From where the cue ball is at the moment, maybe he would have had a position on the blue or the pink.
Okay. So my question was going to be, sorry, Vivia, if he potted the cue ball, does his opponent get 4 points because he's hit the black? 7 points. Good shot.
Great shot there, but I think.
Wow.
What?
Is that the luckiest shot of the tournament? It is. That's the luckiest shot of the tournament.
You can say that from the smile on his face, yeah? The smile says it all.
Vivia, you've just witnessed the luckiest shot on the TV table.
No, I wouldn't say I have seen many more lucky shots like that, but
No, I meant
what
in
a
this
cracker
tournament.
of a shot that was. Did you just see the
Yeah.
blue?
Gotta watch a replay.
Yes, please. I think that was a phenomenal shot. But what he is going to do now? Well, he can.
Yeah, that was a great shot. He's just played on the blue. So where's he gone now after watching that replay? But what I meant is, Vivia, he's got a free ball on the black. He went in off on the black. Does his opponent get 4 points or does he get 7 points?
4 points.
Just 4 points.
4 points.
All right, that's very important because I never knew that one.
I think you have me a little.
Oh, I apologise. Yeah, I would never ambush you. You know that. You know that
Just-
I'm not that character.
No, you didn't ambush me, but just you had me thinking there.
Yeah. So, why is he battling on? Over to you. You're 78 points down. You're
No,
one frame down. There's
Very
not-
difficult to win the frame from here, but maybe sometimes it's good to, you know, get your hand going. Maybe there's some discussion with the referee at this point of time,
Yeah.
and
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just found out he's just surrendered the frame, and it's called to prayer. Vivia, thank you very much. I think.
my pleasure, Paul. Thank you very much for having me over.
I'm first of all, Vivia. Wait a minute. I think the door
Can you
is
say my
locked.
name again, please? Is you say it like Vivian? It's like Lydia.
Oh, embarrassing. I've locked the door. The door is locked. I haven't got a key.
That's all right.
It's lovely to see you, and I want to say on behalf of Qatar Billiard Federation, it was lovely of you to come into the commentary. Once again, I cannot express my feelings. You are amazing, world champion, Hayball player, pool player. You are just amazing to have around. Thank you very much for being with me.
Thank you, Paul.
Well done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If you've just joined us, I'll give you a quick summary. This young man, it's been a bit of emotional potting. And he's done very well, as you can see. Another emotional shot there. He's gone all in. Just spoken to him. He's in tremendous form. Very relaxed, very calm. I'm very happy to be 2-0 up. He hasn't played to the best of his ability, and that's always going to be, you know how well you can play, and you just have to perform on the day. But he is a 147 man. So his ability of centuries is there. You don't become a 147 player overnight. It does take years of training and coaching. And Vivia, who was with me just now in the commentary, the reigning champion of the world, amazing lady of knowledge in the game, and we were comparing different shots with my passionate shots, how I see it, to her incredible strategy shots. And it was quite interesting to hear the 2 points of view of passionate shot and the tactical shot to play. And that's what you need sometimes, to hear how we both see it. It's very rare I get somebody to come to the commentary booth with me because they're playing. I had Alfie, Davis and Mark from Ireland yesterday. Sad to see Mark is 2-0 down, so he has to dig deep to stay in the championships of the qualifiers, because you are out of the tournament. He jumped there. He thought he missed that. See, the emotion is playing a part now. The focus is okay. He's held the cue ball well. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, three reds, three blacks, early days, but I know one thing: he is a 147 man. He's more than capable of doing it, and today I believe it was 6 reds and 6 blacks, but right now we're witnessing 4 reds and 4 blacks very shortly. Can a 147 happen and make history in the World Championships of 2024? Just going to have to wait and see. Nicely situated as well. Now it's got the angle just. If that just rode on a fraction, he would have been hampered. So he's looking at the 147. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to witness history here today. He will be playing for it. He knows the reward. Ladies and gentlemen, could this be my first ever emotional 147 in history? We're just going to have to wait and see. I've done a 130. With the pink on its spot and the black on its spot, only for Ali O'Bailey to miss the pink. But right now, this black, 5 reds, 5 blacks. It could be, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the angle. He's looking at the middle. He's saying, how am I going to get to the black? Look at the eyes. The adrenaline is pumping here. He's got the angle to get to the black. Look at the angle. He's perfect. He is looking, ladies and gentlemen. The 147, something I've never commentated on. In all of the years of doing the commentary. Could this be it? He is there. Surely. 48. Very emotional now. This is the highest on the TV table. 6 reds, 6 blacks. For this red black to go in. He's looking at it. He's incredible. He's gone too high. He's gone too high. And he's so sad. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The 147 has slipped away. Such a shame. I don't think this is going to be a great recovery shot. But all the best. Is it in? It's there. Ladies and gentlemen. 8 reds. 7 blacks. We are witnessing history today. So this black to make it 8 reds, 8 blacks. He's got to push the cue ball. No, it isn't there. Such a shame. He wanted to push the cue ball higher and it slipped away. But what an attempt with 8 reds and 8 blacks. This red is too difficult. I've seen them miss today. And that's why it was difficult. Such a shame. He is the closest player to get to the 147. And his opponent is just smiling. But well done. The highest break I've commentated on is 130 with the pink and the black on their spots waiting to go in. Just needed to push that cue ball a little bit further up. But right now, what an attempt that was. Well done. Leading 64 to 1 points. Just incredible. It's been a great day of snooker, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last TV show. Yeah, he's missed that. I think the accuracy of the archer is just missing there, the bullseye, and then allowing his opponent to run away with his frame. Just one more black. But this young man has put in a performance, an incredible performance. He's a lovely gentleman, he really is. Great character. As we watch now, the frame slipping away from his opponent. And remember, the loser is out of the tournament. Only the winner can advance. But right now, this gentleman has played amazing. Yeah, look at that. He knows that 147 was there, you know. So the frame's over. Very quick session, to be fair. We started at 4 o'clock. And 3 frames. The game's been surrendered. Very quick. In fact, this could be going down as the fastest TV match we've had. 3 frames in 1 hour and 20 minutes. So well done to this young man. Lovely character, lovely person. I've had dinner with him over the years. Get to know the players. I'm very fortunate. I get invited out for dinner with them. Get to socialise with them as well. Very fortunate. And the referee has done an amazing job. This could be the fastest TV game this week. Great characters. Both of them lovely players. And we are down to the final day. Only the winner can advance, and the loser is out of the tournament. It happens in the pool world. We only have one qualifier. You have to win to go through to the stages of 2. It depends on how many lives you have, but once you lose, you go into the losers round, and once you lost, you're out of the tournament. And that's experience. But what incredible players for qualifying rounds. Even Bankesh is trying to qualify, and he'll be back tomorrow. In pool tournaments, we tend to try and finish the tournament in a couple of days, so you end up playing around about 14 to 15 hours in one tournament. You have to keep on playing, and when you lose, you're out, and then you go to the loser round, and then you just have to play a couple matches and then come back the next day. But in snooker, it's completely different. One match can last 4 hours, which we saw yesterday, and the concentration spell is incredible. So much respect for snooker players there. Your ability of playing for hours on end is incredible. It really is. And same with the billiard players as well. All cue sports, you know, we're all different. But snooker is one of the hardest billiard games in the world to play. Now, are we going to see it again? The balls are nicely situated. It could be. I won't say anything just yet about 147 because he was there just now and he had to move the cue ball about 2 inches. I don't want to put him off and jinx the 147. Look at the focus. A lovely player. He really is. Is he a contender for the title? We're going to have to wait and see. But right now, this frame is starting to run away from his opponent. This red. I'm just trying to see where he's going here. He has to be careful. Yeah, and that's a great shot. He might elect to go into the pack, but he's okay. Yeah, he's gone down a centimetre too much. But he might be forced to go into the pack here. Yeah, he's got the red there. He just needed to be a centimetre higher. Yeah, and that was the problem. He's pinched the pocket. And he's disappointed with that because he knows that he's cueing well and he doesn't want to let in his opponent. Look at that. You don't see that very often, the smile of, you haven't left me anything, I've got to play safe. It's such a shame. But this is the game, I'm afraid. Didn't have anything to go to. So this safety shot now, he has to make it count. And that's much better. He's got to go behind. No, it's just crept away from the yellow there. So this long red, he's just checking. So he fancies, you see, he's taking it on, knowing that he's going to draw back the cue ball and keep it safe. This is what he's capable of doing. You can pop it from nowhere. What a shot that was! Now, I'm looking to see where he's going here. He's coming down with the yellow, probably. That was an incredible shot. So the blue. Yeah, he's overran it. He's tried to kiss into the red there and just nudge it. Even though the black's out of play, he should be okay with the ball colours. It's very important to keep the woman on all the spots. He had a slight kick there, and that's why he's lifted his cue in the air. So do you feel that he's going to play a snooker here? Keep it tight. Keep control of that 24 lead. Or attack. I think it's the attack. Great player. He really is. He doesn't want to be bogged down in snooker. The sigh of, well, I should have been over a little bit more. It didn't happen. And that's a great shot. Well played. He found it and played it. He will take the brown on into the middle. Players tend to do this. They just want to get on with the game. They see the finishing line. They don't want to play safety. This is why he's a great player. Great players create an opportunity. We haven't talked about that so far in the last 3 days. Creating an opportunity for yourself. We tend to do it on run-outs. But in snooker, the option's there. And you tend to go for it more than negative snooker, as they call it. I call this positive snooker. You're queuing well, you're 3-0 up. You almost had 8. What a shot. 8 blacks as well. So you just got to keep on going and not second guess shots and be yourself and believe in your ability. And that's what he's done. And his opponent can only admire what he's achieved. I know it's very difficult to do, but Vivier was explaining you can only watch your opponent play and not be distracted by the arena and focus. But all credit to this young man. 3-0 up. Just one red and a colour and the game's slipping away. So he's had 3 reds and 2 pinks. Yeah, he tried to play for the black there. He wanted to go a little bit further. He's trying to get the black away from the cushion. 46, and he's completely underhit that. So, has he left the red to the middle? It's not about leaving it to the middle. It's how this gentleman's going to feel playing the shot to the middle. 46 down. Do I feel comfortable to take this and bring the pink into across a little bit? It's all about feelings on this shot. For me, all in. Let's get some points on the board. Got to be positive. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Well played. He doesn't want to take the black. The blue's the right shot. And that's the right way. He doesn't want to give away another opportunity because he will be out of the tournament. So, the time now is to take the black and put it on the pink spot. Very clever thinking the way he's playing the game. He knows he's got to win it to stay in the tournament. Great shot. Well played. He didn't come up high enough. So now he's under a little bit of pressure. He's trying to hold the cue ball on the pink. But this is a very difficult shot. It's not easy. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Well played. Now, let's have a look at the score. 46. Plays 22. 23 points in it. This red, he knows he's got to pot it. But he's knocked on the door, but that could be his last shot in this year's World Championships of 2024. He put on a nice comeback. It didn't happen because this young man has started to find form all of a sudden. So this red, he knows he's going to start to run away and clinch the match. It's only one more red he needs, to be fair. Everything else is in the open for him. So this red, yeah. Oh, it's knocked on the door. And he knew that that was the red. There's still life in this game. And he's so disappointed. He's asking, how did I miss that? But it was a tough shot. So this red now got to get perfect on the black. Yeah, and that's the problem. I don't think he can get through, so he might take the red onto the middle. Yeah, he might have to swerve it just a fraction. Yeah, he's digging into the cue ball. He's got to get it though. What a shot. Well played. Well played. How is he feeling on this shot? Does he take the green or the brown and try and come back down? We'll soon find out. Looks like he might take the brown. Well, he's took the green, that's okay. But he has to be careful with the white. He's okay. So he's looked at the scoreboard. Players tend to miss after seeing the scoreboard. They tend to read it and work it out. So let's all work it out together. 54 plays 26. So he knows he's still there. Got to pot the red to stay in the tournament. He's missed it. And it's happened time and time again with the players. They tend to read the scoreboard and their mind tells them they have to pot this ball and they miss it. I've seen it about 4 times on the TV table as we watch now the tactical safety battle going on. But it's the emotional side of the scoreboard we've talked about. Players, even he's looked at the scoreboard walking past. He's saying, well, okay, I'll lose this red, but He's gone safety. I'm surprised there. I thought he might take that on and hold for the black. But he's gone for the safety. He's got to swerve around it. Well played. Well played. Even though he's left it, at least he's hit it and not gave away any points. And the green, so it's okay, I suppose. He could pot it into the corner. But he needs a high colour. So, the pink is going to be the key ball. Has he come? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was so close for snookering himself. Unbelievable scenes. I've never seen that before. The player snookering himself, but he's okay. That was so close. So there's more life in this game. The yellow to the corner. He's held the cue ball. He's okay. The green, but it's the pink which is going to be the key ball. He's got to pot the green. He can't afford to miss it. Well played. Absolutely amazing. Now he's looked at the scoreboard. He missed last time. He's working it out. 22 on the table. 54 plays 36. Well played. Has he got the angle for the blue? Yes, he has. Now, the whole match is on the pink ball. He's looking at the middle pocket. The side there. He is under tremendous pressure, ladies and gentlemen. The blue to stay in the tournament. Well played. Now, the pink. I've seen them miss. And his opponent is watching this pink. Well played. The black ball. Game. He has to pot it. He's got to hit it firm. Determination is there. Well played. Well done. Well done. That was fantastic. That was an emotional ending in that game. And even his opponent is tapping, saying well played. So 3-1. And it was all because of the tactical safety battle on the red. Been a very emotional game. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed the incredible support for each other. He's explaining to him, do you know what? My mind's gone. I don't know where I am. And I played some incredible shots to stay in the tournament. Well done. So we're going to have a commercial. Well, we're just going to have a small break. So there's some scoreboard news for you. Just looking. Mansoura, my apprentice, is 3-0 down. 28 points, plays free. And from Ireland, Marcus 3-1 down. So it's been a very comfortable game for a lot of people today who's won their first session on the TV table. Some great wins, some great potting we've seen in the morning session. And we almost saw a 147 today. 8 reds, 8 blacks. Very close. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great match. If you've just joined us, it's a very emotional time here in the snooker world. The passion side of snooker is what I try to bring you. And he's been amazing with the passion. Very emotional player, very reserved. And as you can see, his presentation, he's going all in on this red. He hasn't got the long ones 100% just yet. As you can see, he's just missing. And it's the accuracy. But right now, this young man, I've known for many years. I've known the players roughly around about 13 years. Over the years I've watched them play. Yeah, that's the right way. He's still attacking. He's not playing safe. He's saying, I'm still going in. He's getting good fortune, to be fair. That might even out as well. I didn't see that one. I was just trying to... I'll have a quick look at the replay there. Oh, it's just hit the knuckle there. It's such a difficult game to play. It's one of the hardest billiard games in the world. Okay, I saw that red. That was incredible. But now we come to the stage of the end of the match. And what do I mean by the end of the match? It's very difficult to get over the finishing line. And you tend to start missing. And this young man has got a completely different feeling. I've lost the match. So why don't I just go in for it and enjoy the moment? And then all of a sudden, even though it's best of 7 and you're 3-1 down, if he should win this game, the belief of his ability, he will get stronger. But he has to win this game for that to happen. Very nicely done, but he's just hit full ball. He wanted to hit a fraction of the red to come around the back. I don't believe in poor shots, never have done. I'm a great believer in your trying out there. Yes, we all miss because we're human beings, but the reality is this: they've been battling for hours today. We will be coming up to over 2 hours very shortly, and the concentration spell will be playing a major part in the game. And we mustn't forget about the referee, who's focused roughly the same time and making sure everything goes according to plan. How the balls, if it's a foul and a miss, and a foul, and they've got to make sure everything goes back into place. And he's watching every shot. So congratulations to the referees. It's incredible stamina they have. But all of a sudden, the belief of this young man coming back is there. I've always been a great believer in comebacks. If you give it 100% and play your game, anything can happen. He's a lovely gentleman. I've known him for many years. But right now, he has to perform his greatest snooker ability on the day he's ever played, because he'll be out of the tournament. Only the winner will advance to the next round. The loser has to wait until next year. And that's what the title means of the qualifiers. Only 8 go through. And right now, he's trying to stay in the tournament. It was a tough shot anyway, to be fair. He hasn't left much on, but this young man does tend to pot these. He's a great potter. He's knocking on the door all of a sudden. Another lucky shot. I'm just watching the replay. Wow. And that's an incredible replay there. Well done. And that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. If you believe in your game and you just go out there and say, right, I've lost the match, I'm 3-1 down or 3-0 down, which at one case it was, we will be treated to magic. They call it magic in pool, but this is like incredible good fortune, I call it. He's completely missed the pot. He's ricocheted off balls. It's almost like he's been given an opportunity to take. But he has to pot them. He can't afford to rely on good fortune. If you rely on good fortune in snooker, you'll be the luckiest player in the world. But for some unknown reason, his opponent is not taking shots on. Now he's getting good fortune. So now, the safety, got to be careful. He's okay. And that could be an excellent safety shot. Well played. The emotional side of that safety shot is incredible. He's so relieved inside, saying, I'm doing my best to stay away from the airplane ticket home. And that's what it means. The loser is out of the tournament. So a tactical safety battle here. He might have left it here. Has he left it? Well played. Oh, it's there. Yeah. I never seem to go down the table and look. I've never done that. Once I've played the shot, I go and sit down because I'm a great believer in not to put the opponent off. Once you've played the shot, there's nothing you can do. I tell you what, he is getting stronger. What a safety shot that is. Tap on the table there. So, just seeing where he's going here. See, he's not taking on the red. Before, in the beginning, frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, he would take it all on. But all of a sudden, the good fortune is coming in. And it's starting to even itself out a bit. Yeah, he knows. He's 3-2 on good fortune. Now, why is he having a look? Let's have a look. Is he trying to just roll down? Or is that a plant? The two reds in the corner by the pink spot. I don't know if he's seen it. But he's going around. He has to be careful not to let his opponent see a red. Will he make it? And that is perfect. That was such a hard shot. He's left the red to the corner. But it's not easy. He wants to take it on. Do you see? He wants to start potting. He hasn't potted a ball so far. He's refused all the pots. So the end game is very difficult to get so far. But he's left the red over the middle. Wow. He could be on a run here. The pink's in the open. Yeah, he knows. Look at the breathing. He's like a dragon out there. He knows he's got to make this happen. But he's not taking it on. Surely. I'm not too sure what's happening. He has to get it safe. Doesn't want to hit the green. And he's hit the green. Ladies and gentlemen, a sad ending here. He tried so hard. Well, I'm surprised there. I thought he might have been able to cut it into the middle. Maybe the camera angle was a little bit showing the red below the middle pocket. it's all going wrong. The end game is becoming the hardest game to win. We saw the in off just now, and all of a sudden he's got another chance. Not easy. Never easy using the rest. Yeah, well done. Now, he needs to start potting. He's got to take, he's more than capable of potting the green, that's not the problem. He needs to pot it now. He's got to believe in his game. But where's it going to land? He needs good fortune. And I think, oh, the disappointment there. The red goes past the pink. He's just looking at the TV screen because it is live out there. Gives them a chance to see what's happening. But he hasn't potted a ball in this game. He might be 3-1 up, but he hasn't potted a red. And good fortune. But this red to the middle, does it go? Oh, it goes, but he has to be careful. That's a great shot. He's put it in with pace to control the cue ball. But right now, a chance to go through for tomorrow's round is there. Beautiful straight table, absolutely amazing. Now, is that red to the right? Just looking there, yeah, he's okay. He's trying to get on the black, but he's trying to hold the cue ball. Can he reach, or does he need to rest? Yeah, he needs to rest. Now, this makes it a little bit more difficult. But look at the scores. Nothing in it, really. But the way he pots that, it's incredible. Now, for me, the black in this corner pocket is so difficult. He has to take his time and not hit it too hard. He has missed them today. No, it's knocked on the door. Ladies and gentlemen, the hardest game in the sigh of relief is, oh no, what's happened? Well, I tell you what's happened is this young man at the table has got a lifeline and he's got an option of getting some points on the board. 2 points in it. Now, this is interesting. He has to be careful here. Somebody's just distracted there. Maybe one of the fans have come in and sat down. He's just smiled. He knows this is the problem, ladies and gentlemen. You come back off your cue action and reset yourself because you've got to stay focused. And that is perfect. Well, Oh, I think he's okay. He's trying to stay with the black. So he's okay. Imagine if this frame goes to 3-2. We could be witnessing a great comeback, but there's a long way to go. Well, we haven't seen this young man play anywhere near his best. So this pink to start getting going on the scoreboard. He's focusing well, but he knows he's got to be careful. He's got to be an archer. He's got to get it into the bullseye. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Now, the long potting hasn't been his strength today. He has missed a few of them. Deep breaths. He knows he's got to pot it to stay in the tournament. This red. Knocked on the door, but wasn't there today, but not over by any means, because his opponent is struggling. Well, that's the best shot he's played so far in this game. Very well played. He's coming down for the black. He knows he wants to get high scoring going. So was that the last shot we've seen from his opponent? There was an emotional game today. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The tactical battle, the emotional side. I think it was 8 reds, 8 blacks at one stage. It's either 8 or 7. So the game now is starting to slip away. Just this black. To be fair, he could move the pink if he wanted. He's going the safe way. Yeah, he's taking it down to the corner. Hold for the black. And the points are slipping away. And he knows he's got to get this now. He cannot afford one mistake. He has saved his best for the last end game. But his opponent put in an amazing performance in frame number 4. He tried again. He'll be back next year. He'll work hard. He's a great player and a credit to his country. He knows the game has slipped away. But boy, didn't he put on a great performance. Well done. Thoroughly enjoyed watching you play. So this pink. It's a formality pink. The yellow and the green just waiting. I thoroughly enjoyed this match, and on behalf of Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation, on behalf of the IBSF, thank you. It's been a long day today for me today, but well done. It's been a great tournament. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Join us tomorrow. That was very well played. He's just apologised, but I thoroughly enjoyed this match. And I had everything. Almost a 147 2 times, followed by emotional play, great tactical battle, the will to win, and the most important part of the game, sportsmanship as well. So well done to both of them. As we watch a great run there. Incredible. See you tomorrow at 10 o'clock, live around the world. What a shot that was. This is what he's capable of doing. Goodbye, everybody.